Hey, I'm Samantha Meadows, and this is my audience.
Hi, I'm Ricky.
Margie. Tammy.
James. Ryan.
Today I'm doing my persuasive speech on school uniforms. This is my visual. In 1996, President Bill Clinton, in his State of the Union address, said, "If it means teenagers will stop killing each other over designer jackets, then our public schools should be able to require students to wear school uniforms." He made speeches around the country emphasizing that we must get violence out of our schools and we must put discipline and learning back in our schools. Support also came through a voice vote from the National Association of Secondary School Principals during the National Conference in February of 1996. As part of the effort, the Department of Education distributed a manual of school uniforms to all the nation's 16,000 schools. Districts with suggestions on how to make school uniforms mandatory and review of several model programs currently in place in public schools. There have been several successful programs implemented during the past few years, with the Long Beach, California program being by far the most widely reviewed and written about. They began in the fall of 1994. The program required uniforms for 70,000 students in the kindergarten through 8th grade. With a 98% compliance rate, results during their first year have proven the dramatic effects a successful school uniform policy can have on school systems. The first year alone, they saw 43% reduction in suspension, 54% fewer fights, 70% reduction in drug abuse, 20% fewer cases of weapons possession and robbery, and 50% reduction in reports of battery against employees. Other school systems nationwide likewise report similar changes in statistics. While those improvements cannot be linked entirely to the use of school uniforms, they are nonetheless part of a growing trend seen as school uniforms and other policies are enforced. The reasons for school uniforms. It gears more focus on learning, the expense, less distractions, create a more work-like atmosphere, reduce peer pressure, and increase school pride. The cost of a set of 3 uniforms is approximately $70 to $90. The reason against school uniforms in school. Freedom of expression inhibits individuality, purchasing extra clothes which will cost more money. Components of a successful program. Choosing the style of garment should involve parents, students, teachers, and administration. A recycle program is helpful. Garments are sold or traded to others. The program must be mandatory system-wide, yet allow for special exemptions, limited. Garments must be affordable and easily available in all sizes. The program will work best if mandatory, and it is better to begin the program in lower grades, kindergarten to 5th grade, first, and let the policy grow with the students into the higher grades. The uniform must be comfortable for the children, and the program must address and provide for seasonal options. And I did 4 articles. My 4 articles were in the article of the public school dress codes necessary. A guy named Mike, a senior at Orchard Park High School, has an opinion of, "I think dress codes are good and needed, but flawed in a few places." My second article, it quoted that Frontier Principal Jeffrey Sorizos believed that Frontier's dress code is necessary. "We are very clear that we are not the fashion police," Sorizos said. "Our goals are not to judge students' attire in terms of aesthetics acceptability." In the third article, Pros and Cons of School Dress Codes, it states, "Each year more and more schools adopted some form of school dress codes. While some challenges have been made concerning their constitutionality, In the article School Uniforms and Dress Codes Information, it states dress codes include a dress code encourages students to express their individuality through personality and academic achievements, not outward appearances. A dress code puts the focus on academics, not fashion, because they project a neat, serious, businesslike image. Schools with the dress codes have fewer discipline problems. Dress codes can be less expensive. Dress codes eliminate the visible differences between needy and wealthy children. Dress codes eliminate pressure to wear brand new clothes, gang colors, etc. And dress codes create a sense of school pride and belonging. I asked questions of who thinks school dress codes are good and who thinks school dress codes are bad. Most of my audience said that they would prefer not to wear school dress codes, but the school dress codes would help out in some of the schools. They're less expensive, they're easier to handle, and you can walk in your room, in your closet in the mornings, and it's easy to find something to wear. And that's my presentation on school dress codes. Cloud.